Truth is ever to be found in simplicity, and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. Nature is pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. I can calculate the motion of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people. Live your life as an exclamation rather than an explanation. Tact is the knack of making a point without making an enemy. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Gravity explains the motions of the planets, but it cannot explain who sets the planets in motion. No great discovery was ever made without a bold guess. To myself, I am only a child playing on the beach, while vast oceans of truth lie undiscovered before me. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. The more time and devotion one spends in the study of truth, the more convinced one must be of its existence. Truth is the offspring of silence and meditation. To every action, there is always an equal and opposite reaction. What we know is a drop. What we don't know is an ocean. Nature does nothing in vain, and more is in vain when less will serve. For nature is pleased with simplicity and affects not the pomp of superfluous causes. In the absence of any other proof, the thumb alone would convince me of God's existence. There are more sure marks of authenticity in the Bible than in any profane history. The changing of bodies into light, and light into bodies, is very agreeable to the course of nature, which seems delighted with transmutations. A man may imagine things that are false, but he can only understand things that are true. You have to make the rules, not follow them. There is no certainty in science where mathematics cannot be applied. All my discoveries have been made in answer to prayer. The best way to understanding is a few good examples. It is the perfection of God's works that they are all done with the greatest simplicity. This is the foundation of all philosophy, to observe nature with care, patience, and humility. In experimental philosophy, propositions gathered from phenomena should be viewed as accurate until other phenomena contradict them. There is a fundamental difference between religion and science, but they must support rather than contradict each other. The description of right lines and circles, upon which geometry is founded, belongs to mechanics. The errors are not in the art, but in the practitioners. Truth is ever found in simplicity and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. My powers are ordinary. Only my application brings me success. If others would think as hard as I did, then they would get similar results. The natural laws are deeply hidden in the simplicity of the universe. Hypotheses non fingo I frame no hypotheses. He who thinks half-heartedly will not believe in God, but he who really thinks has. To believe in God, resistance is always equal to the force impressed upon it. If I have ever made any valuable discoveries, it has been owing more to patient attention than to any other.